Wow.
Good morning, world.
Yep, I'm literally just discovering that trains don't have wheels.
We are off on an adventure to London today.
It's for Grandad's birthday.
It's Grandad's birthday. Yep, there he is. There's the birthday boy.
Hello.
And we're going up to London when we get.
Just walking. Anyway, around this.
Yeah, you want to sit here? Okay, let's sit down, Story. This has all changed since I was last getting the train here.
Yeah.
It looks nice, nice and smart.
Yeah, good. Walk through, nice and safe.
Yeah.
Clean. Wi-Fi, charging points.
Oh, fantastic. I might need that later. Story, are you excited?
Yes.
Yay!
I looked under the train and saw that it doesn't have wheels. So yeah.
It's a track, isn't it? On a
yeah.
track.
I think you can see our old house as we go.
Yeah, you can see the old house I used to live in.
Can you?
Yeah, when you go past. Hang on.
We can see the road at least.
Yeah.
Can you see these two colour houses? Similar colours.
Right, we're off. We're on our way up to Liverpool Street.
So we used to live down here, Story, down there.
Yeah, I used to live down that road
Where
there.
we showed you straight down there, like down
Yeah.
there.
Wow.
We showed you the other day, do you remember?
Yeah.
So that was our house. One
Well,
of those,
look at those
just at
purple
the back of our house, just over there.
Yeah, that's where I grew up when I was your age.
Wow.
Feels like a long time ago now.
It certainly does, yeah. Another lifetime ago.
Yeah. Oh, look, so you can see the London coming up now. Look,
Good.
see all those big
Oh
buildings.
yeah. But what's that circular oval? Is that famous-
Gherkin.
Gherkin. Hello Gherkin, I want to eat you.
This is the train to Liverpool Street.
What's that triangle building? Is
The
it
Shard.
Liverpool
Shard?
Street.
Yeah.
Gherkin. I've seen lots of famous buildings.
Change here for Central Line, Circle Line, Hammersmith and City
Did you
Line,
say you said
Metropolitan Line,
Gherkin?
Elizabeth
No, I
Line,
didn't work in the Gherkin.
and National Rail Services.
Alright, we are at Liverpool Street.
Woohoo!
Now we get on the tube, which is the underground.
Another train.
Another one, yeah. Come on then.
Liverpool Street.
Alright, come through. Let's go on the underground. Come on then, let's go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
An underground train.
We're going to. Do you know where we're going?
London.
Oh, we're in London already. Where are we going in London? We're going to Westminster.
See Big House, Big Ben.
Whee! You have to stay away from the edge, please.
I want to look inside.
You're looking for the mice.
Yes.
This is us. Wait for people to get off first, okay?
It's really.
We're here, we're at Westminster. First stop of the day. Follow Grandad.
Westminster, there are severe delays on the London Overground between Stratford.
Wow, look at that!
Wow, it's so big.
Straight out of the station. How cool!
So
It's so big.
you want to walk over Westminster Bridge and then you get a good view
Wow,
of it?
Big Ben.
Is it actually telling you the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on then, yeah, let's go a bit further.
We want to go that way, but
Okay.
if you want to get some pictures.
The London Eye. What do you think of Big Ben? Now you're seeing it for the first time.
It's so big. I thought when I got up
Yeah.
out of the thing, literally just a house. It was so big.
Yeah.
Like a big like palace.
Yeah.
Big Ben.
It's actually called the Queen Elizabeth Tower Story. Did you know that? But the bell is called Big Ben. That you heard earlier, that's Big Ben, but the tower is called the Queen Elizabeth Tower.
That's weird.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's just very busy. London Eye. I think I just missed it. I just missed the dong of Big Ben.
You've got to be quick.
Classic phone box.
This is a monumental moment, has to be filmed. Biddy, our original Toyota Corolla AE92, is back to life. This car hasn't been turned over in over a year and a half. Ever since we got our Honda CR-V, it's taken the back seat. But this car was a very important part of our story here on the island of Siargao in the Philippines. The very first car that we bought, we had no transport, we had no way to go back and forth from Pilar comfortably until we got this vehicle. And yes, it's got some tales behind it, many ups and downs, lots of non-starting moments and breakdowns over the years. I survived. But it served us well. I remember the tears I was shedding when I thought this car was crushed just after the super typhoon
Biddy got a little bit squashed.
underneath this awning, and then when we lifted it up and found the car still alive again, it helped us survive on this island. It drove us up to see our friends to find out if they were still alive. It rescued Poppy when we got Poppy and we took her to the vet for the first time. Just many different moments that we experienced in this vehicle, and today I've got it restarted again and Biddy is alive. So me and Mary Jane, just trying to figure out what to do with it, because I don't think it's in any condition to be sold, to be honest, because apart from the fact that the engine's running well, it needs work on the brakes, it needs work on the radiator, and to be honest, the amount of money somebody would have to spend on this, you have to be an enthusiast to take on a car like this, and I don't really see that happening. So we were wondering if maybe we can park it here permanently, not in this space, but somewhere where it becomes a bit of an attraction. So anybody in the future that comes to this place to visit, if they're coming to the homestay, they will be able to see the old house once we've moved out and the old car that we used to drive in. I didn't think of it myself because it's not something that really comes to my head, being just a guy who drove an old car and made some videos about my life with my family. But I'd say Mary Jane thinks it's a good idea. The bodywork is in a bit of a state, of course, you can see there, but I gave it a wash. I've got plenty of spare parts I can use, and I'm going to try and figure out if Ate's idea is a good one, if we can get it in a place where it looks beautiful. And she says she wants to like build some kind of Nipa thing over it so people can come and take a picture and sit in it, see the view. It's an idea. But I'm happy that I came out here and did this. It was a lot of work, super itchy, I got a cut on my finger, but the job is done. Welcome back, Biddy.
This is where the Prime Minister lives, Story.
Then gonna go and got a beautiful house.
They do have a beautiful house, yeah.
At least when we guns, you don't see them standing there with guns. They can't do the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister is heavily guarded these days. Dad just said when he was a boy, he could just like run down Downing Street, no issues.
Walk down it like any other road, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not these days, though.
Story's stopping for a souvenir. Can't beat a fridge magnet for £1, Dad.
You gotta get a fridge magnet when you're in town. We're tourists for the day.
Yeah. You like that
That's a
one?
bottle
That's a
opener.
bottle opener.
I bet you want to get one like a bus. Come and get one
look,
that's like a bus one or something.
Story to go for the
Bottle opener.
planning
Or
on
like
having some
this,
beers.
Or this.
You chose one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, Grandad treating you to a fridge magnet.
Thank you so much, Kate.
From then you have to go and pay. So it was
Yeah, it's cheeky.
$1.99.
Looks like it's £1.
Inflation, Dad.
That's cheeky. I thought it's cheap.
Right,
Yeah.
Story's happy. Give your pennies over.
They gave you £2.
So we're just doing a bit of a quick tourist stops around London here. Westminster Bridge. We've seen the King's Guardsmen on the horses, the mounted horse guards. Story had some pictures with Grandad there. It's very busy up here, so I feel like everything is done really quickly.
You can stand there if you want.
And we are now walking down towards Trafalgar Square, and then we're going to head to Oxford Street to do some shopping. Who's in there, I wonder?
Please.
I wonder who was in there.
Prime Minister?
Minister?
Could be.
Could be.
Dad wants a quick look in the gift shop. Go on, Dad. Tour guide, Dad. Where are we?
Trafalgar Square, Nelson's Column, the famous lions and the fountains.
Famous. That's not a lion. No. Where are they? There they are. Nelson's
Big day.
Column. Lord Nelson at the top there. We're going to head over to the fountain.
You're going to have to go left and right.
Okay.
That's the Mall, but for some
You
reason
cold? Yeah.
it's all being redone, like you can't get through. Very close.
So we were going to go down here, which is the Mall, which leads down to Buckingham Palace, right?
Correct.
But it looks a bit under construction, so
To dodge around that.
we might have to go a
Find
different
another way.
route. Yeah. Just looking at all the fountains in Trafalgar Square. What do you think of that one? It's like a mermaid.
Yeah, it's a mermaid being squeezed.
Being squeezed,
They're
yeah.
all swimming up.
Yeah. We're all feeling a little bit peckish now.
I've spotted the toilets.
So Dad spotted the blues, of course. And then I think we're going to go and head for some lunch,
I
yeah?
think that's a good idea.
Feeling
Yeah.
a bit hungry now. I'm having a super fun day so far. I'm really excited to be back in London. And Dad's having a good birthday, I think, so far. And we've also got really nice weather. It's not too cold and it's not raining, so perfect. Classic pigeons of Trafalgar Square.
I do feel like I got some pretty important things accomplished today with the car. So went out with Poppy for some lunch at Swell Cafe. Never taken her there before, so it was nice to be in there with her, one of our favourite places. Yeah, she was well behaved. She enjoyed it. Wasn't too many people there, which is good because Poppy does love to sniff people. So she can be a bit frustrating when you're trying to eat. Straight afterwards, we went to Casada to pick up some takeaway so that we could have some more dinner when we got home. Quite a few tourists around. And when we got home, I saw one of the most beautiful coloured sunsets over the trees. I'm now on Poppy's evening walk. The moon is out. It's very nice out here. It's not too hot. And I will be going to bed soon. Now I feel super tired. I feel like being outside in the sun and doing all that car washing drained me. Seems like not a task like that, but when you're in the baking sunshine and you have to get something that's been mentally taxing for me, get this car sorted. This has been on my mind for a while. It has drained me. Every time Poppy comes out with us, she always gets super tired as well. So she's been sleeping a lot since we got home. She was falling asleep in the car actually, but Poppy does love a car ride. She does enjoy it. It's been a while since I've seen her in the car. Okay, pop star, I think it's time to go home. Stand there while you...
Now walking down the Mall, down towards Buckingham Palace. Yeah! Do you think the King will be there? I don't know, might not be.
I'm not going to look through the window though.
No, best not.
Don't even think there's a window.
He might be having a bath or something.
Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace.
There it is, big old Buckingham Palace. We're now in Green Park, which is one of the royal parks right off of Buckingham Palace. Just stopping for some lunch in Itsu. We've all got some sushi stories. I've got the miso soup. I've got this little sushi box and a sparkling water. Happy birthday, Dad!
Thank you. Chicken teriyaki for me.
Yes. Enjoy, Story. Lunch is finished. We're now going to walk through Burlington Arcade. Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
It's a funny little octopus.
It is.
Have you seen the flowers on the ceiling?
Yeah.
And we're walking on flowers too. There's a sweet little coffee shop in here and lots of expensive brand shops, independent boutiques. It's quite a nice little place to walk through. Cheers, Dad.
Yeah. Cheers, Sacha.
Cheers.
Miles away there.
What? What's happening?
We finally got rid of Grandad, so now we can buy Mummy's birthday present for him.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one you wanted, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, come on
So I'll
then.
put it behind my back and then go.
When you see him, yeah. Come on
Show
then.
him as soon as we see him.
Yeah. Grandad's coming.
Watcha.
Watcha. Yeah.
All done.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, you've been back in.
Happy
You've been
birthday.
back into Thank you.
We needed to get rid of you.
Why? You could have bought it while I was in there.
It was more of a surprise like this.
That's a strange way of doing
There
it.
you go.
Thank you. You could have bought me this one.
Right, come. Go, go, go. Actually, we're not. We're outside. We've just had dinner back at Papa's house, and my dad has met my brother for a birthday beer up at the pub. So me and Story are now wandering up there to go and meet them, and it will also be the last time that we see my brother as well. So say our final goodbyes to Uncle Paul, yeah?
Bye bye, Uncle Bear.
Not yet.
Bye bye, Uncle Poo Poo.
You got to like parking places. You feel around.
Funniest book ever.
We went up.
Yeah, well that's the thing, it was like, then it would have stayed on the Saturday, but because we didn't, it's on the Sunday, and it's like, it's such an awkward time, it's like, it's going to ruin someone's night.
Yeah,
If we went out on that
There's been a
Thursday.
row or someone.
Can you imagine, it's like, one lot goes out like, oh, yeah,
Well,
whatever.
guaranteed to ruin someone's life.
Yeah, well, that's it. But let me put this to you two, because we're not used to it, to being in that position anymore.
I was working and I was watching the City game. I was like, I can't watch
Oh,
it.
my beard.
That was in the original, I think.
That was, yeah, but I was
I've only seen you. Not been until maybe when you thought. The stinker. No, that's lovely. Love you. Super back.
All right, that turned out to be a really nice evening. Uncle Cam, Papa, Leonie and Devon came in as well to say a quick
Jingles came
hello
too.
to Story, yeah, of course, get a little Story hug in. That was the last time that we'll see Uncle Cam, but we are going to see the kids again as well, which will be nice.
And Auntie Shell.
And yeah, and Auntie Shell, of course. And yeah, nice to see my brother one last time. So now we are heading back. I feel like I filmed a full vlog today. I've had a really lovely day, really enjoyed it. Dad's really enjoyed it, and it's just been a really nice, happy day. Quick side note, it's now 8:30 at night and it's still light out. There's one good thing about here, one good thing about England, you do get really late evenings. It's nice. So let's see what Jay's been up to.
Good morning, world. What a beautiful morning. Look at this incredible scene. Everything looks so picturesque. I really do have to pinch myself sometimes to give a reminder that like I wake up like there every day and I'm absorbing all this beauty every day. What a fantastic life. People will spend their whole existence dreaming about this, and we found it here in the Philippines. Yes, Poppy. Found you here in the Philippines as well, didn't we? As I was just recording that scene there was a little bug or a fly trying to land on the lens, and it gave me this reminder that when I used to live in Portugal, in Europe, there were so many flies there, and it used to really bug me. And when I came to the Philippines, I thought, oh, well, we might not have flies, but there'll be loads of mosquitoes and loads of other kind of tropical insects. But to be honest with you, I would say 90%, 95% of the time, you don't get bugged by bugs here. If you're outside next to some like stagnant water or like out in the trees at sunset, yeah, you get some mosquitoes. But to be honest, like there's never any mosquitoes in our house. There's never any mosquitoes here on the beach. I guess because of the breeze, maybe, perhaps. But yeah, bugs. I mean, it just adds to that kind of paradise feel that you don't even have to worry so much about it. And don't get me wrong, those insects do exist here, but they don't bug you. Like, it was something that I really noticed in Portugal, was how many flies there were, especially in the summer. And you had to wait until it got cold in the winter for them to disappear. And then you would forget about them until they came back the following year. So one thing I love about Siargao is how that beautiful summer feel isn't ruined by insects. Soaking in that sunlight feels so good. The morning light feels different to the rest of the day. I've been having a long chat with my older brother who hasn't been to the Philippines yet, and he is planning out his trip. So hopefully that will all come together and we'll be able to share another British family in the Philippines adventure this year. Probably not too long after Sacha gets back, in a week's time. They might come like the following month, but the flights haven't been booked yet, but it's on the cards, and I'm just excited about it because I love sharing what we've discovered here in the Philippines with anybody who wants to come. I know that you guys really enjoy seeing the reaction of people who have never been here before. It's a very common theme we've noticed here in the Philippines. When somebody arrives here for the first time and they experience the Filipino people, the Filipino culture, the Filipino islands for the first time, it's shocking almost how good it is. And many people have absorbed that feeling and they love it. And so it's a magic that you only really get the first time you go somewhere. So hopefully there'll be lots of first time experiences with them. We'll keep you updated on that. Got some few exciting things happening, but I won't talk about them just yet, just in case they don't happen. I also want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has been donating to the global giving campaign to reopen the Siargao Recycling Centre. It's doing incredible over there, almost halfway, or maybe we're just a third of the way to reaching the top goal, but definitely there's enough to start. It will be Sunny and the Nature Kids NGO that organise the finances into the right places so that the construction can begin. But we're very happy with how things are going, and we're so grateful to you guys for donating your hard-earned money to something like this. I know that this island seems very far away, and sometimes the problems seem far away as well, but this is more than just Siargao. If we can make this happen here and we can publicise it, other islands in the Philippines will do the same. And if that's the case, then other islands in Asia might also do the same kind of things. Help the local community, clean up the beaches, which may in turn bring more tourism, and then maybe the big institutions will notice, and then maybe they'll stop producing the single-use plastics in total, so it would make a big net effect. We need to take these steps together for the world to heal like that. I'm going to end the video for today. What an incredible morning. I feel so happy here. It is a beautiful temperature. I'm going to do the shout out for today that goes to Katrina Bulagao. Huge thank you, Katrina, for becoming a member of our channel and therefore getting your shout out. It really does make a huge difference to us. The more support we get through memberships, the less we have to worry about brand sponsors that might not align with the channel. It allows us to keep the content pure and what you expect when you come here, which also leads to more travels in the Philippines and more experiences here in the simple life of the provinces. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.